Hey guys, I'm Cassidy Burns, and my exceptionality was over auditory impairment. And what auditory impairment is, it's a hearing loss. And a person with little to total inability to hear is auditory impaired. One cause is conductive hearing loss, and it occurs when sounds aren't able to travel from the outer ear to the eardrum to the bones of the middle ear. So ear infections, allergies, swimmer's ears, and wax buildup in the ear may cause all this. So sounds can be very muffled with conductive hearing loss. Another one is sensorial hearing loss, which occurs when there's damage to the inner ear structures or in the nerve pathways to the brain. This is usually a more permanent, which can result from birth defects that alter the structure of the ear, aging, trauma to the head or skull, meningitis, measles, and so much more things can have been the cause of this. One thing that can fix sensorial hearing loss is a hearing aid, which is a device designed to improve hearing by making sound audible to a person with hearing loss. And if a hearing aid doesn't work, something more surgical would be the best option for this, which might be involved in a cochlear implant. And what a cochlear implant is, it's a surgically implanted neuroprosthetic device to provide a person with moderate to profound sensorial hearing loss. So that's hearing aid or cochlear implant is one of the two you can do to help, so that way they're not completely deaf. And then you have mixed hearing loss, which happens when conductive and sensorial hearing loss combines together. And yeah, characteristics shows teachers how to be prepared so they know how to address specific needs. I'm so sorry, my dogs are playing. Difficulty following directions and oral expressions, difficulty with social or emotional or interpersonal skills. Speech unclear or delayed is a very big one of seeing the characteristics. Them following instead of leading, and some things that exhibit form of articulation difficulty. Some challenges in the classroom would be visual cues can be difficult when there are rows of tables instead of a U-shaped formation, because if a teacher is walking around the classroom while talking, then they're not able to follow by lip reading. So that is one reason why a U-shaped is better than rows of desks. Also, if a lighting behind a teacher is very difficult for some, because it's very hard for them to visualize as well. So benefits in classrooms, teaching sign language would be a good benefit. It helps other students interact with them, and it could be a fun learning process for everyone. And then another benefit would be the hearing aids or cochlear implant as well. Teaching strategies would be minimizing background noises, encouraging students to sit up front or direct visual contact, putting on subtitles for videos. That's a great teaching strategy, so that way you don't have to get like an interpreter to always come in and embarrass a child, especially if they're very young and not used to that. And assisting auditory impaired students to find an effective note taker. This helps many auditory impaired children in their classrooms. So, thank you.